And our guest speaker from Tokyo, Japan, Sauragi Dorashako.
Hi.
Our first speaker is from Brazil. Unfortunately, she was not able to make it due to flight problems. So we will be connecting with her via video conferences. Please welcome Angelica Pineda from Brazil.
Hi, I'm Angelica Pineda. I'm from the University of Brazil, and I'm going to discuss the first 3 reading stages of development by Professor Chal. So the first stage is stage 0, or the pre-reading stage, also known as the reading readiness or oral language development. So in this stage, the child gains familiarity with the language and speech sounds. So he becomes conscious of the sound similarities between words. He also learns to predict and recognize a few familiar words with aid of pictures. So this stage is the best time to motivate the learner to read because of his enthusiasm or interest to what is being read. So the next stage is stage 1. Stage 1, or the initial reading stage, also known as the decoding stage. So in this stage, the learner is aware of the letters that represent the sound spelling relations, and eventually begins applying the knowledge to the text. And the next stage is stage 2, or the confirmation and fluency stage. So this stage confirms the knowledge acquired in stage 0 and stage 1 that will end up in fluency skills. Development in reading speed is apparent in this stage. The learner gives full attention to the meaning and to the printed page. So for the beginning reader, this is a critical stage, because if the developing reader stops to make progress, the individual remains in this stage, and Professor Chal calls this glued to the print. So here is the last 3 stages will be discussed by my partner.
At this moment, I would like to give the floor to Mr. Kristoff from our very own Balik Balik Academy.
I'd like to continue Ms. Pineda's discussion. The third stage, reading for learning the new. At this stage, the reader has expanded vocabularies, built background and world knowledge, and developed strategic habits. He has enough reading skill and to read text to gain relevant information. This is typical for middle school students. In the fourth stage, multiple viewpoints. The reader analyzes text critically and comprehends multiple points of view. Typical readers are developing these skills during high school years, ages 14 to 19. And finally, the fifth stage, construction and reconstruction. The reader has reached the highest level of reading development because he learns selective reading and forms his own opinions about what he reads. He constructs knowledge from other readers. His understanding is based on analysis and synthesis. It doesn't matter whether the reader is in college or not. What matters would be the intellectual inclination and the capacity of the reader. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Parrilla. And now, are there any questions from the audience about the discussion from Ms. Pineda and Mr. Parrilla? Yes, the representative from Bang Bang Station College. Please state your name and your question.
Good morning, Sir Parrilla. My name is Skye, and my question is, why do you have to study different stages of reading development?
We have to study these reading stages because these reading stages help understand what goes on at every level of one's formal evaluation.
Thank you.
Yes, the representative from Bendigo Belmonte University. Please state your name and your question.
Good morning. My name is Jazmin Refuerzo. Mr. Parrilla, we have mentioned earlier that there are 6 stages of reading development. And if you wouldn't mind me asking, for what grade level do you classify each stages?
For the pre-reading stage and initial reading, it is for preschoolers. Confirmation and fluency is for elementary school students. Reading for learning the new, middle school students. Multiple viewpoint is for high school students. And construction and reconstruction is for college students.
Yes, the representative from Anonas Institute of Technology. Please state your name and your question.
Good morning, Mr. Parrilla. I'm just going to ask, because we all know that teenagers nowadays are getting addicted on reading fiction books. On what do you think does this activity falls?
I believe that falls under multiple viewpoint for high school students because teenagers today tend to analyze the text.
Thank you.